Will Kawasaki bring back the 310R? Yes. Kawasaki's plans on bringing back the 310R. But they're not going to be doing it anytime soon. Obviously, right now, there are delays. They're having having a hell of a time getting product out. They're starting to show up where shipping is cheap, and that's primarily the Midwest because they're coming out of Lincoln, Nebraska. It's been a slow burn getting them to Florida. It's been a slow burn getting them to California, but they're starting to show up in the Midwest pretty quickly. The issue is that they came out with 3 units out of the gate. And the 3 units are the 310X, the 310LXS, and then the 310LX. Now, what's weird is that the LX is a higher trim than the LXS, which kind of alphanumerically, your brain kind of goes, oh, well, there's an extra letter. It must be nicer. And it's not. The X is pretty plain. Supercharged unit, but there's no added bells and whistles on that one. The X is just the supercharged 310 model. You've got the gull wing door glove boxes. You have the smaller front bin. It is a smaller front bin than the previous one. But the LXS doesn't have sound, but it has the backup camera. It's not a backup camera. It's a reverse view camera. I shouldn't say backup camera. That's not right. It's a reverse view camera. That's good for if you're towing a raft or a wakeboarder. If you're, God forbid, towing a friend back and got a ski behind you, you can look on your screen and see how he's doing without swiveling your head all the way back around. It also has the versatile deck extension on the back of the deck, so you can put a rack or extra fuel or a bunch of other storage things and, compete with Link. And then you go to the LX. LX has Jet Sounds, the 4-speaker. So it's a Jet Sounds 4S. 2 down here and 2 smaller ones up at the top. It's got the windscreen diffuser on the front. It's got the deck extension. It's got the rear view camera. It's got the USB port, the plug in there to charge. And it's got just a few more bells and whistles. Oh, it's got the adjustable seat that slides back and forth. So it's a very plush unit. What about the R? Well, the R, and I won't say whether it's a 310 or a 330 or a 350 or a 400 or whatever, because they haven't confirmed if there's going to be any sort of horsepower gain. I kind of doubt it. But the R is happening. But the R is probably going to be a 2 or 3 year out addition. It's going to be something that once the shine comes off of the 2 or 3 new skis and people go, oh, okay, well, I like this color, and oh, that one's a different, oh, that's Cowie green, and what other colors they got here, and blah, blah, blah. Then once the air kind of comes out of the balloon a little bit, there you go, and here's the R. And the R is going to be bitching, and the R is going to be this, and the R is going to have track times, and it's going to have motorcycle tech, and it's going to have, the tricky handlebars, and it's going to do XYZ and foot wedges and all that kind of jazz. There's a lot that could very well happen with the R. My understanding is that it got pushed back minimum a year, if not 2. So we're seeing 22 models. I would not expect it before 24. That's my safe bet. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.